Hey, happy Thursday. Good morning. It's 5:30 a.m. drive, and this is John just checking in, saying hi. I want to let you know today we're going to talk about fear and analysis paralysis, two things that hold us back from accomplishing our huge goals. So, I just want to wander into the kitchen like this. To look quieter, I can close the doors, and also I can put the phone up in the cabinet like a tripod, so it's about the right level. So I got the phone in the kitchen cabinet. A little crazy, but it's there. Um, Oh, so as far as the diet goes, I'll go with that real quick. It's going fine. Yesterday I had about a pound and a half of steak, about a pound and a half of pork. So I had 3 pounds of meat again yesterday, and about 2 gallons of water. So it's going pretty good. I'm feeling good. I don't feel foggy mentally anymore. I feel pretty good physically. Got a little sciatica from sitting too much. Good morning, Michael Plummer. How are you? Other than that, it's great. So let's talk about overcoming fear. Um, Fear is something that you don't have if you're living in the present. The fear only comes looking at the future or reflecting on some of the past. But if you're actually living in the present, you don't have fear. Fear is your imagination. So if you're able to remove a lot of that fear and take it out of your mind, like if you're in the middle of, let's say, a real estate transaction, I'm afraid it's not going to close, afraid something's going to happen, it manifests itself, and that kind of stuff happens all the time. So you got to remove fear. And like I said, it's the hardest thing to do, and you can't remove all the fear. But if you can just take some of the fear out of your life, stop living in the future, because you can't really affect that a whole lot. You mean you can't affect the fear, and 90% of the things you fear never end up happening, never going bad. So don't focus on that. It's important to be present and be there at the time right now. So that's what I recommend as far as overcoming fear. Just let it go. Try to avoid it. Think about positive things. If you think about worst case scenario, and then think about how that won't happen. So that's a few things to do on overcoming fear. Also, if you're starting a new project, I do this all the time. I get analysis paralysis. I go into something and I'll start writing down, this is what I want to do, and this is what, geez, this project's so big. I want to put all these videos on YouTube, but it's just overwhelming. I can't sit down and take the time to put all these projects on YouTube because it's just too much. So I don't even start it. When I realized, I sat down 2 nights ago, got on YouTube on my phone and downloaded 18 videos, and it took me about 30 minutes, but in my mind it was like an overwhelming huge project. I started a YouTube channel, did all that in about 30 minutes. So don't overanalyze things and get stuck in analysis paralysis. It's easy to do that if you have a project like you just feel overwhelming. Put it on paper and realize there's a lot of little steps to get the project done, and it makes it so much easier. Get it out of your head on paper, and you realize the list is a lot smaller than you may think. Good morning, Zach Dominguez, Dan Keller. Hey, Dan, thanks for the great seminar the other day. We really enjoyed it. And it was great seeing Terrell Davis. So I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. Hey, my time's about up. I usually go for about 4 or 5 minutes. I don't take up too much of your time this morning. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions on fear or analysis paralysis, let me know. Comment down below. If you think this might help somebody else, go ahead and tag them in the video if you want to, or share it. I would love to help somebody else as well. So hope you all have a wonderful day, and I love you. 5:30 Drive. Thanks.